Alrighty then. Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. Here in that damn Mushroom Kingdom. So we pretty much just want to head back to the Nord Highlands.
Yeah.
Guess we could try her
Enemy
out.
sighted! Take him out! Here we go!
Here we go! Guess we can just do her break automatically. Jagged Breaker!
Come on, Lammy!
Hammer! Hardware store style. Oh! Damn.
Don't mess with us!
Do. Lammy style, even. Jammer Lammy. You know what I'm talking about? I belch.
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
Meh. Fall off
Let's get this
style.
over with.
Single advantage.
Now's a chance!
Here we go.
Very well. Go!
Oh.
Leave it to me.
So when she attacks, the flying thing attacks. That's neat. That's a neat little piece of business. That's a neat little piece of business. Flame Slash.
Gather on my blade! Strike!
Bada-bada-boom.
Leave it to me.
Takes care of that nonsense. That nonsensical nonsense.
Yes, sir!
We can try Hydro Cannon.
Arcus, activate!
I don't know why she has an Arcus, but you never know. There's probably a reason for that. That guy just moved out of the way. What a little jerk.
For you!
Hydro Cannon.
My turn.
He didn't freaking wait.
Go! Million!
Aye, Captain. Meh.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to Beaver. Miss.
Leave it to me. I'll handle this. Here we go!
Here we go.
Here I go!
Ultimate Barrier. Let's try that just for fun.
Lammy, barrier!
Man.
Thanks!
Leave it to me.
It like hugs her. Pretty sweet.
I go where the wind takes me.
Damn right you do. Cypress Pile style. Mirage reached level 4. We're not even playing Star Ocean 3. Crescent Mirror, whatever that is. Now you get 20 EP per enemy killed. Oh, 50% chance of countering evaded magic. Cool. Freaking epic. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cross Crusade, 200 EP. A cross-shaped void bathes all in holy light. Cool. And you got Crescent Mirror, 150 EP. Reflects one magic attack, increases art strength by 25%. To all. Oh. That's nice.
Yeah!
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wah-wah-wah and such. Uh-oh. Green and the others hurried directly to the settlement. Okay. You say so, sir. And if that's how it has to be, then that's how it has to be. Same day, 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Is that? It's an airship. Go back to Liberal, sir. Freaking pool expert. A Republican Army airship? What's it doing this deep into the Highlands? No. This is what they call invasive reconnaissance, or something like that, right? They basically trespass with just enough force to see what the enemy's up to and how many troops they got. So that's their aim. Just who are you? It's a secret! It's a secret to everyone. In case you weren't aware. Anyway, don't you guys need to get a hold of Zender Gate? She's right. Let's move. Alright. Bro, you're all safe. Toma, I'm so glad to see you're okay. We saw a Republican airship flying overhead. Yeah, it's been circling up there for a while now. Is there really going to be a war? We're doing everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. We need to hurry and borrow the Elder's telephone. We gotta call John and tell him to shut the fuck up. Damn right we do. So you have reason to believe that the armed group is hiding in the Northern Highlands. Yeah, seems like that's what's going on. We're currently on our way to investigate. I suppose all our hopes are pinned on this. Very well, I'm extending your deadline to 1500. That's 3 o'clock for those that don't know military time. Be on your guard. Will do. Please do whatever you can to postpone any conflict. So the culprits used to be members of a Jaeger Corps. I've heard the term mentioned before, but I know little of them. Well, they're trouble, that's for sure. Let us handle this. We're not going to let anyone start a war here. It appears that even if I wish to sway you, your mind is already made up. Let me see if I can get this phone to pick up the orbital waves from your Arcus units. Now, you give me a call if anything happens. Thank you, Grandfather. May the winds and Goddess guide you. I'll be praying for your safety. Oh, okay. So now we have access to the north, I believe. So we can go hunt that monster. Let's jam. Okay, we're counting on you to show us the way. Where in the Northern Highlands are they hiding anyway? Oh, I think you probably know the place. I'm guessing the quarry? You know, that huge statue north of here? There's a creepy old ruin around back. That's where they're all holed up. She must be talking about... Yeah, the ancient quarry. Told ya. Should've listened. Good luck, everyone. I really don't know much about what's going on, but I really don't want to see Nord turned into a place where people are killed regardless of where they're from. If only war would just disappear forever. Pretty much. Allow me to say this. I have no intention of stopping you. However, do not lose sight of what you need to do. You didn't come here to shoulder the burden of war. Your priority should be to return to your homes unharmed. You need to take care of yourselves. I hope you understand that. Yeah. Settle down and such. Millium. We've got 73 of 197 enemies. It's pretty awesome, man. Alright, what do we got going on here? Attack on the watchtower. Preparing for the worst, the people of Nord started getting ready to move the settlement. We knew we had to go find out what we can about the situation from Lieutenant General Vander. We gathered our things and headed southwest to Zender Gate. Even though we didn't have time for any detours, Norton tagged along with us. What a bastard. Hey, freaking hate that guy. Once we arrived at Zender Gate, Norton left to start gathering information, and we went to talk to Lieutenant General Vander. We were truly standing on the brink of war with Calvard, and the events of the following few hours would determine the course of history. Drunk history, even. There was a lot about the situation that didn't add up, especially the Republican Army's base was being attacked as well. But the Lieutenant General told us he was prepared for the possibility of armed conflict regardless. Lieutenant General Vander asked us to leave Nord, but we managed to persuade him to let us stay to investigate what happened. As we rode to the Watchtower, Gaius told us why he enrolled at Thor's military academy. We can't allow war to ravage his homeland. Not now, not ever. The Watchtower was in a terrible state when we arrived. We only had until just after noon to conduct our investigation, so we hit the ground running. Elisa looked at a piece of scrap metal at the scene and concluded that it was a shell fired by an orbital mortar made by the Reinford Company. One of the soldiers mentioned that he saw fire coming from the Republican Army base at about the same time the Watchtower was attacked. Most of the damage to the Watchtower was on its south side, which meant the attack came from the Highlands themselves. The Republican base also took significant damage. It's hard to believe that Calvard would really do that just to deflect suspicion. Putting all the information we've gathered together, it seemed unlikely that either the Imperial or the Republican Army was responsible for the attacks. Unfortunately, however, we had no solid evidence to back up that claim. Emma proposed using Elisa's knowledge of Reinford's weaponry and Gaius' knowledge of the region to narrow down the area where the mortar could have been fired, hoping we'd be able to find evidence strong enough to prevent a war. We left the Watchtower and set about exploring the southwest area of the Highlands. Emma narrowed down the area that the mortar must have been fired from, and we started looking for anything suspicious around there. We discovered a rope ladder, clearly positioned so that people wouldn't notice it when going past. That fits the suspicious bill, alright. Emma proposed that Elisa try to use her bow to knock the ladder down. We didn't have the highest hose, but she got it somehow, and we climbed up while laughing. There we discovered several Reinford orbital mortars. Elisa's analysis was right on the money. It wasn't nearly enough evidence to stop a war, but we thought it important enough to report the Lieutenant General nonetheless. Once we climbed back down, we spotted the silver object we've seen near Bereahard go flying past. There was no way that could be a coincidence, so we chased after it. We were able to pursue the flying object to the stone circle and climbed up the plateau for a closer look. That brought us face to face with the silver object, and the very young girl riding it. She seemed to know all about us, though, and asked for our help with something. Somehow controlling the silver object, apparently called Ergulum, Millium challenged us to battle to test our strength. Test your might. You know what I'm talking about? We were able to withstand her onslaught, and eventually she decided to accept that we were up to the task. Then she told us what the task was, assisting her with arresting an armed group of Jaeger dropouts, who were responsible for the attacks on the military bases. They all dropped out because they kept getting Fs on all their tests. She'd worked out that they are currently located somewhere in the northern area of the Highlands. Pretty much. We accepted and she joined our group. Before anything else happened, though, we wanted to go back to the settlement and contact Zender Gate. We saw a Republican Army airship flying over the settlement. It felt like we were running out of time. We updated Lieutenant General Vander on our progress and received permission to attempt to arrest the Jaeger dropouts. We heard that they were hiding out in the ancient quarry behind the giant statue in the northern part of the Highlands. We didn't waste a minute. Actually, we wasted quite a few minutes, but that's beside the point. So before we head to the north, we want to actually head back to Zender Gate so we can get something from a soldier. It's kind of out of the way to go back there again, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that is just the way it is. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. How you doing? Don't worry, I set this telephone up here myself a while back. But I keep getting calls from this guy named John. I don't know what this color chart even is. Modifying it will be a piece of cake. You'll be able to contact it through your Arcus, so call me if something happens. Don't do anything too reckless out there, though. Yeah. I'll do just that. Ah! Oh, we actually do have a Millium faceplate, I just noticed. Huh. But you can't actually give it to her, apparently. You know, because it doesn't let you change anything on her. That's just the way it goes. All of her slots are already open, however. Can be opened. Can be opened. Can't be opened. Da-da-da-da-da. Can't change yours. We'll give you defense 2. Defense up by 20. What do we want to give you? Speed down by 15%. Wind bow. Meh. Prankster. Beat up arm. Sure, why not? Give you a little heat up bar. And you can have, you know, some kind of nonsense. Hydro cannon, sure, why not? Okay. Do 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 do. Preparation H for our departure are almost complete. However, I plan on delaying it until the last possible moment. Be careful out there. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you all. You don't need to worry about the settlement. I won't let any harm come to it. Whether war breaks out or not does seem to depend entirely on all of you, though. No pressure or anything. Don't let your guard down either. If your opponents are Jaegers, they will no doubt be extraordinarily skilled. We won't. Leave it to us, Dad. We'll take care of things. How you doing? Oh my! Who might this young lady be? Me? Sorry, but that's top secret. She's helping us out with the current situation, essentially. I'm not surprised it doesn't seem that way, though. Meh. Well, regardless, try not to overdo things, okay? I'm sure a lot of people would be sad if you were to get hurt. Would they? If you say so, thanks. Meh. Nobody's in here. Nobody knows what it's like to be the bad man. Meh. Wow, the stuff from Coton's house has all kinds of different smells. It's the smell of medicinal herbs like water lilies and cotton root. That's what Daddy uses for his medicine. Nobody in here. There's sheep over here. Meh. Alright, everything's fine here. We should be able to head out immediately. Wow, they look so fluffy. What the? Who might you be, young lady? Ah, well, who cares? Things will be getting dangerous around here soon, so get out while you still can, okay? You got some real bad luck to come visit Nord right now. You can come with us if you're alone, young lady. We'll keep you safe until things settle down. Uh-huh. Bah, and such. Lodging, you're... Nobody here. Ramu style. Okay. How you doing? I really wasn't expecting us to have to relocate so soon. We didn't even have the time to teach Coton how to ride a horse either. Haha, don't worry. We've got plenty of time to teach him later. Besides, Coton seems to be the brains over brawn type. I don't think there's any need to rush him. You're right. Coton really does take after you. Not every child can memorize medicinal herbs like that. Coton seems to be the brains over brawn type. I don't think there's any need to panic. We'll just have to let him learn things at his own pace. There you go. I really don't want to see a war break out. It's not so bad for us since we're pretty mobile and can return once it's over, but Charles might have to leave if worst comes to worst. It's true. No, I can't be getting distracted thinking about Charles when I've got packing to do. Focus! Focus! focus style, even. I hear you're all heading to the ancient quarry. Well, I don't plan on stopping you, but there are rumors about an evil djinn residing there, so be careful. I think we'll be okay. So, we want to head back to Zender Gate real quick to pick up a little something. A little something. It's out of the way, but oh well.
Yeah!
That's life, is what people say. Riding high in September, shot down in May. You know what I'm talking about? Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah!
Ba-da-da-da. Whee! Nintendo Wii!
Yeah!
Excuse me, Mr. Grasshopper? Thingamajigger?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah!
The music's different now. It's Norton. I've been given permission to take pictures under the condition that they need to be checked afterwards. Okay. Either way, I need to get started. The people of Erebonia need to know about this. All tanks are fully loaded and ready to fire. We won't hesitate to show them our firepower if the situation calls for it. You mainly want to talk to this a-hole, Private Hoover. The first armored unit is ready to move out at any time. Oh, it's you guys. Sorry, but I don't have time to chit-chat. Things have gotten serious here. Oh, right, I have a book here I was reading in my downtime. Looks like I won't have the time to sit back and read it anymore, though. You can take it as a parting gift instead. We get Red Moon Rose Chapter 7. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The first armored unit is ready to move out. We've heard that you've got a lead on the culprit behind the attacks. Hurry up and find them before it's too late. Damn right. These tanks are all old models at this point, but we've come to trust in their potential after many years with them. And many more books. I'm not sure how to feel about the fact that they may be getting put to use once more, however. Yeah, well... Private Halt. We've undergone deployment practice here in the Highlands multiple times now. We'll be ready to go in 10 minutes should the order come down. A lot of soldiers here. Lieutenant General Vander is currently in the operations room. He's playing Operation. You're welcome to head over there if you have business with him. Try not to get in the way, though. Tell me what to do. Second Armored Unit, move out. If Calvard makes another move against us, we intend on launching a counter-offensive immediately. The Imperial Army doesn't believe in being merciful to its enemies. If a war begins, there will undoubtedly be many casualties. Private Marsh, oh, it's you. Hey, oh, it's you, proceed. You know what I'm talking about? I'll have to ask you to leave. The current situation does not call for your assistance. The hell it doesn't? What the hell do you think I'm doing, you little punk? It damn sure calls for my assistance, you little asshole from hell. Do. If Calvert makes another move on us, against us, we intend on launching a counterattack immediately. The Imperial Army doesn't believe in being... Yeah, shut up. Shut up, dude. Don't make me kick your ass. The 4th Base Defense Fire Team is currently operating at level 1 alert. I suggest all of you get out of here while you can. Unless you want to get caught up in all this. Calvert's airships are far too close for comfort now. Looks like we'll have to brace ourselves for the worst. The absolute worst. The worst you've ever seen. Let's drop a save here. I'll be back. Maybe.
Right.